Hello everybody, good morning. Today I'd like to talk to you about depression because it's something I've been through very recently, and I would like to share with all the people that are maybe going through it at the moment, or that have been through it, just to share a bit and maybe give you some help and talk about my experience. For the people that haven't seen my other videos, the reason I went through this depression, because about a year ago I had plastic surgery done to my nose. I didn't really need it. It's just something that I decided to do. I think probably because when I was young I had a bigger nose, and it just stuck with me all through those years. And even though a year ago I was fine, I was very pretty, I didn't need to do anything, I decided to go through with it. You might be looking at me today and think, well, her nose isn't that bad, it's fine, it looks okay to us. Well, once you've been used to living for 23 years with one nose in the middle of your face and you go and change it, it's very difficult, or anyway it was for me, to be able to accept myself. So number one, I didn't like the result. I found myself much prettier the way I was before. And number two, it's like if I had associated everything on the inside with my outside image. So the fact that when I smiled, for me I didn't look the same, or all the things I was used to doing, like when I was putting my makeup on or the way I did my hair, all that changed totally, because for me my face has changed totally. Now this caused a very, very deep depression, because I just didn't feel myself anymore. I felt like I was another person, and all the feelings of love towards others, the nice feeling, oh, I'm myself, I feel good about myself, I'm looking after myself. And it's really strange the way that I just related my outer body with what's inside. And basically for about 5 months I wasn't able to do very much. I just had a very, very deep sense of, well, I actually had thoughts of just wanting to die, to not live anymore, because I just felt a totally different person. I couldn't find myself anymore, physically and mentally as well. I just couldn't look at myself in the mirror anymore. I lost my job because of that, because I was unable to be myself and do what I was supposed to do. Just before I lost my boyfriend of 4 years, it was a 4-year relationship, and that was tough. And the whole lot, but especially what happened to me with my nose, caused me to go into a very deep depression. And for me that was something very, very strange and horrible, because I'd never been through something like that before. I'd always been a very happy person, with lots of big desire to live, to do things, to get up and go. And the fact that I just wanted to sleep and never wake up, or going through the day feeling absolutely horrible, day after day after day, and just thinking I'm never going to get over this, I just don't know what to do. But I had that feeling inside as of I want to fight, I want to live, I want to get over this. So what I started to do was go out and drink a lot, because that way I was able to forget, at least during that moment, everything. Obviously I found out that it wasn't the right way to go around it, because in the morning I felt even worse, and all these feelings of depression were 2 or 3 times as much. So then, to try and feel loved again, and try and find myself again and feel desired, I decided to go with boys, to try and try and find a few, that would be interested in me, and see if that could help. Obviously it didn't, because when it's not true love, you just wake up in the morning the same and think, well, this hasn't helped. I'm in the same situation. I'm not loving myself anymore, and I decided, right, this is not the way around it. So I took a time to be very quiet and just stay at home and try and meditate and find myself. And thanks to a lot of Abraham Hicks videos and Basha and also Lilu Masi recently, I discovered that for me a great way to go forwards and to be able to little by little find myself again and get back to a similar state. Anyway, for me, food-wise, because I wasn't able to eat anymore, or not anything healthy. I could just eat things like pasta, rice, pizza, stodgy things that I'm not sure why. And I've always eaten really healthily, fruits, vegetables, cereals in the morning, and that for nearly a year I wasn't able to do it. And thanks to what I'm going to share with you now, I was able to get that rhythm of eating back into order, and feel much better, and now I can get, I've got a normal life rhythm, and even though there's all the feelings inside, which I know that's a belief system that has to change little by little, at least I've been able to get to the point where I am now. So what I've been doing is really concentrate on the little things. Getting up in the morning. Now I'm going to share with you my experience and my desires, but you can do it with the things you enjoy and the things that are important in your life. But for me, waking up and not thinking about the past, because the past for me hurts, because that was when for me everything was great. I had my own nose, and I can't think about the future, because all the thoughts of, well, you're not going to be the same anymore, now you haven't got your nose, now it's not going to be as great, you're not as pretty, all these feelings. So I'm just concentrating on the moment I get up, and I really get myself excited about having a cup of tea, and really concentrating on a nice cup of tea, enjoying the moment, just really making the most of it. Or, for example, eating an avocado. I really love avocados, and just eating it and thinking, oh, this is great, I love this, it's going to help my skin, it's got lots of vitamins, lots of minerals, everything that's going to help my skin, my body, and make me healthy. And I do this with every little thing I eat. Things that I enjoy, for example, watching a movie, just really lose myself in the movie and really enjoy the moment and not let my brain go to the past or the future, just really stay in the moment and enjoy what I'm doing, what I'm seeing. And I've realised that by doing that, life is a moment, a moment, a moment, a moment, a moment. Abraham Hicks said that. She said, there's no future really, it's just present, 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 present. And I've really been able to live that. You're doing one thing and you concentrate on that thing, then you pass on to another thing and you just concentrate on that thing. You don't let your brain think about, oh, in 5 minutes time, in 10 minutes time, tomorrow or next week, or oh, what am I going to do? You just really stick to the moment and enjoy what you're doing in that precious moment. And for me, it's totally changed my life. It's totally changed my way of seeing things. I've discovered that I actually enjoy things much more than I used to, and I've been able to change my life around, and my depression, it's just like I had let it go, because as I don't concentrate on it, I just concentrate in each moment in the present. I'm able to. It's like the universe just gives you things moment by moment, and you follow them and enjoy them, and it just brings other moments and other moments. And I just wanted to share that with you, because after trying a number of things that haven't worked, now to be able to do that for me has been a big relief. And I know that if people are going through it at the moment, and you think, I'm never going to get over this, I don't know how to get out of it, or if it's a new feeling that you haven't experienced before, I really would encourage you to do this, to try and really concentrate on the parts of your life, the most little things at the beginning, because when you're in depression, everything seems black anyway. So you can't say, oh, well, this is exciting, because nothing excites you, because you don't want to get out of bed, and I know what that feels. But just little things that you have to do, like drinking a nice cup of something, or eating something that you have to do during the day, or seeing a person that you can enjoy. Just really try and make the most of those moments, because that's how you're, without knowing it, little by little, let go of all those bad thoughts. I'm going to do another video now, going into a bit more detail, and explaining and giving a few more examples of how you can actually do that in a bit more depth. So thank you for listening, and I'll see you in part 2. Big kisses. Bye.